And hello, everybody, and welcome to New Lebanon, Ohio, Dixie High School. Mark Bixler with you. Glad to be with you here on Time Warner Cable. Let's run down the starting lineups here tonight. First off for the visitors from Arcanum, the Lady Trojans, coached by Randy Odell. Brooke Strayer, number 12. 14 is Emily Prince. 21 is Molly Clark. Ashley Faulkner, 32. And Brenda Denlinger is 41 for the Lady Hounds of Dixie, coached by Matt Money. Sarah Kelhofer, number 12. Randy Sawyer, number 32. Jessie Dunn, 34. Megan Milliken is 42. And Carrie Thomas is 44. Back with the tip-off. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia. Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home, located in Brookville. Greenville National Bank, with several locations in Darke County. By Cox Insurance, located in Ansonia and Greenville. By Homestretch Sportswear, located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville. Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville. By McCain Painting Incorporated, located in Greenville. By Osgood State Bank, located in Osgood. Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable. And by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Come on, Brooke, get ready. Go, Brooke.
And we welcome you back here to Dixie as that is thrown away. And let's see, it's going to be Arcanum basketball as it was thrown away. So just seconds into this ball game as Clark gets it off to Prince. Denlinger down to Faulkner. Could not get it to go. The rebound is to Sawyer. Sawyer gets it into the front court, and she dribbles on the line. It's out of bounds. It'll be Arcanum basketball. So we've played just about 20 seconds. Play a little sloppy to this point as Clark takes the inbounds pass. Dixie with a big win last week, knocking off the Brookville Blue Devils. That tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Arcanum. Clark with it out top. Faulkner drives down the lane, has it deflected, and it is Dixie that comes away with it as getting it into the front court is number 12, Sarah Kelhofer. Kelhofer looks to drive, dishes it off. Number 34, Jessie Dunn. Dunn brings it back out top. That's Sawyer. Sawyer looks to drive into the lane. Cut off as Dunn gets it back. We played just over a minute here in this opening quarter of play. Sawyer out top as that is Megan Milliken. Milliken looks to drive off the glass, kisses it in for two. And the Lady Hounds leading this 2-0. Clark picks up her dribble, gets it off to Prince. Prince brings it back to Strayer. High post Denlinger turns as she fires to Clark. Clark open for the three, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound is to Dixie. Kelhofer works it into the front court slowly as now drives down the right side, and that is a basket. Kelhofer gives Dixie a 4-0 lead here. Clark brings it to the near side. High post to Denlinger. Denlinger kicks it underneath the Prince. Back out to Clark. Clark thought about it, but drives the lane, puts it up and in for two. And the Trojans on the scoreboard as it's the Lady Hounds 4, the Lady Trojans 2. Dunn. High post as with it is Carrie Thomas. They bring it to the near side. Randy Sawyer. Sawyer dishes it off. Milliken. Thomas turns, fires, and gets the roll. And Dixie leading this by 4, 6-2. Arcanum standing at 13-3, 6-3 in the cross-county conference. Prince couldn't get it to go. Denlinger grabs the rebound and kicks it out to Clark. Dixie, on the other hand, 8-9. They are 4-4 in the small school division of the Southwestern Buckeye League. Loose on the floor as Faulkner comes up with it. She goes up and is fouled. Clark came up with the loose ball on the floor on the rebound, Faulkner did, and she's going to go to the free throw line to get 2. Faulkner's first free throw is good, and it's a 6-3 ball game. Second free throw by Faulkner does not go, and Prince deflects it out of bounds, so it's going to be Dixie basketball with 4:53 remaining. Mark Bixler with you. Glad to be with you here on Time Warner Cable. Dixie with possession as Sawyer picking up the dribble, and Denlinger comes up with the steal. She puts it up, and she is going to be fouled, and I believe that's Sarah Kelhofer that's guilty of the foul. Denlinger at the charity stripe, getting 2 tosses, a chance to dip into this lead. She does. It's 6-4. Now with a chance to pull the Lady Trojans to within 1. Couldn't. Faulkner with the rebound. She'll put it up and gets the basket. Kelhofer looks to drive, cut off, and couldn't get it to go. Quickly out. Clark, a 2-on-1. Clark pulls up the little 12-footer, and it bangs through. And the Lady Trojans with their first lead of the night at 8-6. Sawyers takes it out top. Kelhofer to Dunn. Dunn looks to drive the lane. She puts it up, and she is going to be fouled. Clark picking up the foul, her first. Dunn at the free throw line. The first is good. She will get the second and a chance to tie this up with 3:53 remaining. Does not go as Faulkner grabs the rebound quickly to Clark, and Clark brings it down. Strayer. Low post back to Faulkner at the free throw line. It's good. And it's a 3-point Trojan lead at 10-7. Dunn. Being guarded by Clark. Looks to drive, kicks it out to Salyers. Inside, Thomas, and she is fouled. Let's check and see who it's going to go on. Denlinger picking up that foul, her first. Team second, and it'll be a common foul. So Dixie will put it in play underneath their own basket at the 3:23 mark. Thomas to Dunn. Looks inside, nothing there. Now looks to go baseline. Cut off by Faulkner. And it's out of bounds off of number 23, Randy Bargo. 3:12 remaining, a 10-7 lead for the Lady Trojans. Clark into the front court. Kicks it over to Faulkner. Faulkner to Strayer. Strayer looks to drive, but nothing there. Prince gets it inside, and she is fouled. Bargo picking up the foul, a common foul, so the Lady Trojans will put it in play underneath their own basket. 2:56 remaining here in this opening quarter of play. And that pass intended for Strayer picked off as Kelhofer comes up with it. She puts it up, and it does not go. It's loose. Clark comes up with the rebound. Cut off, and it's turned over. Sawyer laid it up, and she is fouled, so she's going to go to the free throw line. Bangs it off the front of the rim. So had a chance, an opportunity to pull to within one, but now just the chance to make it a 2-point ball game. Sawyer, the second free throw does not go. Faulkner with the rebound. And she is tripped up by Sawyer. That is her second. Team's fourth. Clark gets it to Prince. Nice pass inside to Denlinger for two.
Good job, Em.
And Prince comes up with a steal. They get it inside. Faulkner spins, left it short, and the rebound is to Kilhofer. Kilhofer dishes it off. Number 22, that's Kelly Brown. She goes baseline, gets the basket, and it's back to a three-point game at 12-9. Clark brings it to the near side. That is Strayer with it. Strayer looks inside, out to Faulkner for three. Does not go, and Bargo grabs the rebound and a whistle and a reach in. Denlinger, that is her second. Dylan Ibe checking in for the Lady Trojans. Brown gets it into the front court for the Lady Hounds. Kilhofer dishes it off. Brown, and it's lost out of bounds. Odell deflects it. It'll be Dixie basketball. A minute 27 remaining. 12-9. Arcanum with the three-point lead. Bargo picks up the dribble, dishes it off, as with it was Ashley Bates. Kilhofer, and guarded by Strayer. Brown, out top it goes to Bargo. Bargo back to Brown. They go low post. And kicking it back out was Megan Milliken. That shot does not go. Prince with the rebound. 1 minute exactly. Prince picks up her dribble, gets it off to Ibe, and Ibe to Faulkner. Odell back to Faulkner, open for the three, does not go, and the rebound to Dixie that is Megan Milliken with the rebound. Kilhofer dishes it off, and it's out of bounds. Say it's off of Arcanum. It will be Dixie basketball. Faulkner saves it back in after deflecting it. Odell able to retrieve it, lost it, and Faulkner gets it back as she gets it into the front court. Strayer back to Faulkner. 21 seconds remaining. Odell. They get it inside, and a whistle. It's going to be Arcanum basketball. Odell triggered in with 17 seconds. Faulkner off the glass, couldn't get it to go, and it is Dixie with the basketball. Chance to make this, either tie it or make it a 1-point ball game, as that is retrieved back in off of the miss by Brown. But time runs out after 1 quarter of play here at Dixie. It's Arcanum 12, Dixie 9. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville, by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia, Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home located in Brookville, Greenville National Bank with several locations in Darke County, by Cox Insurance located in Ansonia and Greenville, by Homestretch Sportswear located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta, and by Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville, Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville, by McCain Painting Incorporated located in Greenville, by Osgood State Bank located in Osgood, Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison, by State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable, and by Bixler Video Productions. Back here at Dixie, the Trojans leading this by 3 over the Lady Hounds as it goes inside and on the floor, ball loose. Dixie maintains possession. Dunn fires, can't get it to go, and the rebound is to Bethany Ibe. Odell slowly gets it into the front court for the Lady Trojans. They lead it by 3. Faulkner drives, comes up with the reverse, cannot get it to drop, and the rebound to Dixie. Kellhofer working it into the front court for the Lady Hounds. They are down by 3. And that is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Dixie. 7:17 remaining. Second quarter of play, 12-9 the score. The inbounds pass goes to Dunn. Baseline, it goes to Sally. Took it to the low post. Milliken, and back to Dunn for 3, and we are tied at 12. Dixie, part of the small school division of the Southwestern Buckeye League. Arcanum, members of the Cross County Conference. That does not go, and the rebound to Dixie. So the Lady Hounds with an opportunity here to take the lead. High post as Vargo took it down to the lane, kicked it out, and off of the miss, Dixie with the rebound, and off of this miss, Brandy Odell with the rebound. Ibe can't get it, and Brown couldn't get her the offensive rebound to go either. So Dixie now with a chance to retake the lead. Kellhofer drives down the lane off the glass, doesn't go, tipped out. Dunn with the rebound. Baseline Kellhofer, good, and Dixie back in front, 14-12. And Randy Odell wants to take a timeout. Dixie with the first 5 points here of the second quarter. We'll take a timeout here as well. It's Dixie 14, Arcanum 12. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville, by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia, Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home located in Brookville, Greenville National Bank with several locations in Darke County, by Cox Insurance located in Ansonia and Greenville, by Homestretch Sportswear located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta, and by Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville, Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville, by McCain Painting Incorporated located in Greenville, by Osgood State Bank located in Osgood, Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison, by State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable, and by Bixler Video Productions.
Come on, Molly, wake up. Let's go.
Back here at Dixie, a 2-point lead for the Lady Hounds over the Lady Trojans here tonight as Strayer gets it to Odell. A little smaller lineup. Try to get it inside to Ibe, and it's through her hands. And Dunn comes up with the loose ball. Kellhofer working her way into the front court for the Lady Hounds. They lead it by a deuce right now. Sawyer looks to drive, kicks it over. Milliken, good. And the lead is 4, 16-12. Not what Randy Odell was hoping for coming out of that timeout. He was hoping for a basket. They get it inside to Ibe. It is good. Brown to Ibe. Got it down to the baseline and then kicked it into the low post. Bargo picking up the foul, her second. And Ibe at the free throw line. Chance for an old-fashioned three-point play, and she gets it. So it's a one-point game, 16-15 with 5:12 remaining. Mark Bixler with you. Glad to be with you here on Time Warner Cable and Bixler Video Productions. Also want to take this opportunity just to let you know that we appreciate you watching the ball game, but we do encourage you to, as Odell comes up with a steal, gets it to Clark. She puts it up, and it's deflected out of bounds. It'll be Arcanum basketball, rather. But we want to encourage you to not only say thank you for watching the ball game, but we encourage you to go into those businesses who are helping sponsor the ball game, as Ibe can't get it to go, and it's out of bounds off of Dixie. But we encourage you to go in and say thank you to those businesses. But just as important as going in and saying thank you, we encourage you to go in to patronize those businesses. Faulkner from the baseline, left it short. The rebound to Dixie as Kelhofer works her way into the front court. Gets it down to Dunn. Inside, and the whistle and a foul. Carrie Thomas is going to go to the free throw line. Emily Prince checking back in for the Lady Trojans. 4:50 remaining. Can't get it to go as Brown grabs the rebound for the Lady Trojans. Faulkner gives it baseline. Odell fires. Does not go. Clark with the rebound as she'll take it into the lane. Kicks it out. Odell fires away. It is left short. And a whistle, and no whistle. As the Hounds, I thought they were going to call a jump ball, but they quickly go the other way, and the basket is good. Kelly Brown, and it's back to a 4-point ball game. Clark kicks it out. Odell back to Clark, open for three. Does not go, and right now Arcanum just cannot buy a basket. That is deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Dixie basketball with 3:58 remaining. Dunn with it in the corner. They try to get it in to the low post to Kelly Brown, but it's taken away as Faulkner works her way into the front court. She drives down the lane and gets the basket to drop. So takes it coast to coast, making it a 2-point ball game at 19-17. Kelhofer pulls up for the jumper, does not go. Prince with the rebound. Brown couldn't get it to go. Odell quickly into the front court. Down to Faulkner. Faulkner out, Clark out to Faulkner for three. Good. And the Trojans retake the lead at 20-19. Kelhofer into the front court. That is done to Brown. She fires, and it does not go. Prince with the rebound as Faulkner to Clark. Drives into the lane. And she cannot get it to go. Brown and Thomas battling for it, and on the alternating possession, it's going to be Arcanum basketball. Wholesale substitutions, a couple of Trojans, Lady Trojans, and 3 Lady Hounds checking into the ball game. And Matt Money electing to take a timeout, so we'll take one here as well. With 2:40 remaining, it is Arcanum 20, Dixie 19. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia, Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home located in Brookville, Greenville National Bank with several locations in Darke County, by Cox Insurance located in Ansonia and Greenville, by Homestretch Sportswear located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta, and by Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville, Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville, by McCain Painting Incorporated located in Greenville, by Osgood State Bank located in Osgood, Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison, by State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable, and by Bixler Video Productions. Back here at Dixie, a 1-point lead for the Lady Trojans, and that we have a held ball, and on the alternating possession it goes to Dixie. So the Lady Trojans turning it over with 2:38 remaining. Hellhofer gets it into the front court for the Lady Hounds. They are down by a point. Pass goes to Brown. Brown looking inside, nothing there. Sawyer kicks it over to Brown, back to Sawyer. Sawyer. Well, that time Sawyer thought Brown was going to zig, and she zagged. Wasn't where she was anticipating she was going to be, so the turnover, giving it back to the Trojans, who have the 1-point lead. Clark gives it up to Strayer. Prince down to Denlinger. That does not go, and the rebound is to Dixie. Is coming up with that. It's number 44, Carrie Thomas. Brown is trying to work her way in as Bargo, and the Trojans come up with it. Faulkner out to Clark, left it short, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Dixie basketball with 1:36 remaining. Dixie with possession. Down by a point to the Lady Trojans. Clark going for the steal, nearly came up with it, but didn't quite make it. Just off a little bit as Prince deflects that out of bounds, so Dunn will trigger it in. Directly in front of Arcanum's bench. Prince off of the miss, kicks it out to Denlinger as Clark takes the pass, and she'll get it into the front court for the Lady Trojans. Strayer can't get it to go as Dunn grabs the rebound for the Lady Hounds. Hellhofer. Sawyer dishes it off to Dunn as she tries to go around the left side, but cut off by Clark. Hellhofer. And that's deflected out of bounds as the pass went to Bargo. Bethany Ide checking back in for the Lady Trojans with 33 seconds remaining. Hellhofer drives down the lane, cannot get it to go, and the rebound goes to the Lady Trojans. Strayer doesn't go, and a whistle and a travel is called against Dixie. So the turnover giving it back to the Lady Trojans with just under 20 seconds remaining. 19.8 seconds remaining. Faulkner getting that to go, and it's back to a 3-point lead at 22-19, under 10 seconds. Long shot, the long three does not go, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Dixie basketball with 2.1 seconds remaining. Leander Brown checking in, replacing Ibe. Looks like Dunn will trigger it in. Pass goes to Kelhofer. The shot at the buzzer doesn't go. It would have counted. But we've completed 16 minutes here in Dixie. It is Arcanum still up by 3. Arcanum 22, Dixie 19. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville, by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia, Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home located in Brookville, Greenville National Bank with several locations in Darke County, by Cox Insurance located in Ansonia and Greenville, by Homestretch Sportswear located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville, Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville, by McCain Painting Incorporated, located in Greenville, by Osgood State Bank, located in Osgood, Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison, by State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. And we welcome you back here to Dixie with the score 22-19. The Trojans, Lady Trojans leading the Lady Hounds here tonight in this non-conference matchup between the Southwestern Buckeye League and the Cross-County Conference. Dixie jumped out to a quick 6-2 lead, only to see the Trojans battle back and end up leading at the quarter break 12-9. Dixie then led here in the second quarter as well, late for that matter, here in the second quarter, only to see the Trojans hit a 3 to go up 20-19, I believe, at that point, and then they've added a basket since then and laid it by the 3 points, 22-19 the score here at the half. A game of streaks thus far. We'll see what each of the coaches, whether their points were made and well taken here to start the second half in a moment. But again, the score here at the half is Arcanum 22, Dixie 19. We'll be back with the third quarter of play in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville, by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia, Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home located in Brookville, Greenville National Bank with several locations in Darke County, by Cox Insurance located in Ansonia and Greenville, by Homestretch Sportswear located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville, Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville, by McCain Painting Incorporated located in Greenville, by Osgood State Bank, located in Osgood, Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison, by State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Back at Dixie as the third quarter is underway. Arcanum with the 3-point lead, 22-19. It'll be Clark, Strayer, Denlinger, Prince, and Faulkner for the Lady Trojans as they turn it over on their first possession. It will be Dunn, Kelhofer, Thomas, Milliken, and Sawyer for the Greyhounds. And a whistle and a reach in, and that is going to go against Thomas. That is her first. So the Trojans turn it over on their first possession. Dixie gets a shot, but not exactly a great shot. And the Trojans get the rebound. And then the foul. Well, 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Lady Trojans. Sawyer kicks it out to Dunn. Dunn looks inside. Nothing is there, so they reset the offense. Now she looks to drive, throws it up, and she is fouled. And Denlinger picking up that foul, and I believe that is number 3. So Dunn is going to go to the charity stripe to get 2. First is good, a 2-point ball game, 22-20 with 6:58 remaining. Second is on the way, and it rattles off, does not go as Faulkner deflects that to Denlinger. Pass goes ahead, Strayer, it's blocked, then she stepped on the line, saving it, Kelhofer. So the Trojans retain possession, very fortunate on that. Strayer fires, cannot get it to go from just inside the top of the key. And the Greyhounds get it into the front court as a blocking foul is going to be called on Strayer. Kelhofer driving down the lane. Common foul, was not a shooting foul, so Dixie will put it in play underneath her own basket.
Put the ball down.
Sawyer triggering it in. Finally gets it to Kelhofer. Done with it. To Kelhofer rather.
Get her.
Dunn in some trouble, kicks it out. Sawyer thought about the 3, now steps inside the arc, fires, can't get it to go as Faulkner grabs the rebound for Arcanum.
Too late.
Well, had Prince, but just a tad late in getting the pass there. Off of the miss, and Clark will get it into the front court. A 2-on-2 as she drives down the right side, kicks it off the glass, kisses it off the glass for 2. So Clark with a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play as they lead it by 4. Clark trying to give the Trojans their biggest lead of the night. Cannot do it, and Faulkner tips it out of bounds. It'll be Dixie basketball.
Returning for Dixie, number 23, Brandon Barker.
Kelhofer working her way into the front court. Gets it down. Sawyer picks up her dribble, gets it off to Kelhofer. Kelhofer out between the circles to Dunn. That pass intended for Milliken, but tipped out of bounds, deflected by Emily Prince. Sawyer will trigger it in. The pass taken by Kelhofer, guarded by Strayer. Kelhofer, the runner in the lane, couldn't get it to go. The rebound and putback doesn't go, and that time Milliken grabbed the rebound and went back up with it in his foul.
Trojan foul, Emily Prince, her second.
Prince picking up the foul, her second, as Milliken at the charity stripe. First is good, 24-21. Second does not go, and the rebound is to Faulkner. Faulkner pushes it into the front court. looks to drive, pulls up from the free throw line, and that was deflected, so it's going to be Arcanum basketball. Inside, Faulkner put it up, cannot get it to go, and the rebound to Bargo. Kellhofer will work it into the front court. 5:13 remaining. Kellhofer fires, doesn't go. Bargo, the rebound, could not get it to go, and Faulkner grabs the rebound. Ahead to Strayer. Inside to Prince, kicks it out to Clark. Clark looks to drive, goes up with it, and on the way up, she is fouled.
Dixie foul, Jesse Dunn, her first.
No, it's supposed to be a shot.
Denlinger to Faulkner. Spins, fires, leaves it short. Prince deflects it out of bounds. What got Clark in trouble on that last one was if she would have taken it on up and shot the ball, she would have gotten to shoot two, but it looked like from this angle that she ended up dishing it off. And that's why it was not called a shooting foul. Salyer kicks it inside. Bargo on the low post. Off the miss. Strayer with the rebound, and she'll work it into the front court. The give is to Faulkner. Kicks it back out to Strayer. Strayer to Clark. Open for three, but steps inside the arc. Gets the basket from the baseline, and it's a 5-point lead. So Arcanum with their biggest lead of the night at 26-21, and Dixie turns it over. Strayer to Prince, and count it. A 7-point lead, 28-21. Free throw is good. 29-21. Kellhofer. And the ball is tipped, and the 10-second count will start again. This time a 2-on-1. As Brown lays it in for two. Boy, they had the trap and deflected the ball, and Dixie gets an easy basket out of that. That is tipped out of bounds off of Leandra Brown. So the turnover giving it back to Dixie. 6-point lead for the Lady Trojans, 29-23. Megan Milliken gets that basket. Clark to Prince underneath Brown. A whistle and a foul. It's coming up, being whistled for that. Bargo picking up the foul with 3:08 remaining. Leandra Brown at the charity stripe getting two, the first. It is on the way, and it is off the front of the rim. She'll get the second, though, a chance to make this a 5-point game again. Trojans led it by as much as 8. Right now, Dixie on a 4-0 run. That bounces high and drops through, so it's back to a 5-point game at 30-25. We have 3 minutes remaining here. Mark Bixler with you. I'm Bixler Video Productions. Glad to be with you here on Time Warner Cable. And that is out of bounds off of Dixie. Odell checks into the ball game for the Lady Trojans as Clark with it out top. Odell back to Clark. Clark kicks it out to Odell, back to Clark. Left side it goes to Faulkner. Faulkner drives, cut off. Gets it inside, it's through Ives' fingers. And Clark comes up with the steal, deflects it. And a whistle and the reach in. It's going to be called on Becca Clough. Common foul with 2.5 minutes remaining. Odell triggers it in. The pass goes into Ibe, and it does not go. And the rebound is to Clough. Kelroth drives down the lane and finds an alley. Could not get it to drop. And Faulkner grabs the rebound. Faulkner from the lane does not go. Loose. And another turnover as Odell comes up with that. See what she does. That's tipped from behind. It's going to be Arcanum basketball. And Dixie electing to take a timeout, a full one. So we'll take one here as well with 1:52 remaining. It is Arcanum 30, Dixie 25. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia, Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home located in Brookville, Greenville National Bank with several locations in Darke County, by Cox Insurance, located in Ansonia and Greenville, by Homestretch Sportswear, located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta, and by Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville, Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville, by McCain Painting Incorporated, located in Greenville, by Osgood State Bank, located in Osgood, Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison, by State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable, and by Bixler Video Productions. Back here at Dixie, in Lebanon, Ohio, Mark Bixler with you. Glad to be with you here from Montgomery County. Off of the miss. Dixie with the rebound as that is Sawyer getting it into the front court. Kelhofer pushes it off. Brown with it on the near side. Out top it goes. That's Dunn. Dunn looks to drive. Cut off. Sawyer to Kelhofer. Kelhofer looks to drive. Low post. Milliken back out to Kelhofer. Short. And Brown with the rebound. Clark gets it into the front court. Looks to drive down the lane and cannot get it to go. Faulkner with the rebound, and she is going to be called for a travel. Randy Odell not agreeing with that call, but you're not going to change the official's decision as that is out of bounds. It's going to be Dixie basketball. Dunn will trigger it in as the pass goes inside. And it's turned over, so Clark works it into the front court. Looks to drive, pulls up, off the glass for two. And it's back to a 7-point lead, 32-25 for Arcanum. Dunn. It's off to Sawyer. Brown fires, leaves it short. And Brown for the Trojans comes up with the rebound. Leander Brown, Kelly Brown missed it for Dixie. Odell fires for three, does not go. Clark chases down the loose ball. Nice pass into Ibe, and she is fouled.
Dixie personal foul, Sarah Kelhoff, her second. Team 7.
All right, we'll be going to the free throw line. That is the 7th team foul against Dixie, so Arcanum will be in the bonus from here on out. Hyde gets the free throw, an 8-point lead. This could give Arcanum their biggest lead of the night. Right now, they've matched it at 8. And that's the biggest lead of the night for either team. 9 points, 34-25. Kelhofer at the free throw line. Off the glass, good. 34-26, back to an 8-point ball game as Kelhofer trying to make this a 7-point game. And it takes a high bounce off the heel and drops through. So it's a 7-point Arcanum lead right now, 34-27. Faulkner fires for 3, does not go, and that ends the third quarter. We've completed 3 quarters of play here as it is Arcanum leading it by 7 over Dixie, 34-27. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia, Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home located in Brookville, Greenville National Bank with several locations in Darke County, by Cox Insurance located in Ansonia and Greenville, by Homestretch Sportswear located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville, Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville, by McCain Painting Incorporated located in Greenville, by Osgood State Bank located in Osgood, Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison, by State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Back here at Dixie, a 7-point lead for the Trojans. Lady Trojans leading this over the Dixie Lady Hounds. This non-league matchup between the Cross-County Conference and the Southwestern Buckeye League. Dunn has it, has her pocket picked by Faulkner, ahead to Clark for 2. Back to a 9-point lead for Arcanum, 36-27. Bargo drives down the lane. Nice kiss off the glass, gets it to drop, and it's back to a 7-point game again, 36-29, and Bargo with a chance to make this a 6-point ball game. 7:08 remaining. The free throw is good, 36-30. So Bargo gets the old-fashioned 3-point play as Clark into the front court for the Lady Trojans. They lead it by 6. Faulkner. Ibe looks to drive, puts it up, can't get it to go. Brown with the rebound. As Ibe now with it, she goes up with it, does not go. Faulkner the rebound and put back, can't get it. Again, Faulkner goes up with it. And this time Dixie comes away with it. And that pass intended for Bargo, just a tad high. And it'll be Arcanum basketball. 6.5 minutes remaining. 36-30. Clark to Odell. Nice spin move by Ibe, too strong, but Faulkner there with the offensive rebound and put back. And it's an 8-point lead now for the Lady Trojans, 38-30. Dunn looks to drive, and it is tipped, but Dixie comes up with it. Kelhofer. Dunn fires for 3, too strong as Sawyer chases it down in the corner. Inside Dunn, and she is fouled. And Dunn is going to go to the free throw line to get 2 free throws. The first is on the way, and it's good. 38-31. Now an opportunity to make this a 7-point game as Denlinger and Jackie Ibe checking in. Second free throw is good. Hillary Nill checking in the ball game. 38-32, a 6-point ball game. Clark tries to get it into Jackie Ibe, and that is deflected out of bounds. It's going to be I'll say off of Arcanum. It will be Dixie basketball. 5:38 remains. And whistle on a foul is Kelhofer at the free throw line getting the 2 free throws. The first is on the way, and it's good. So it's back to a 5-point ball game. Kelhofer trying to get this back to 4. Brooke Strayer checking in. And will be coming in now as Kelhofer got the second free throw. So a 4-point ball game with 5:33 remaining. 38-34. The Lady Trojans leading this over the Lady Hounds. And another turnover. Kelhofer fires for 3. A chance to make it a 1-point ball game. Doesn't go as Clark with the rebound. She's going to take it up, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Toughest call to make, but I tell you what, that was one that I thought the defensive player was still moving a little bit. And I didn't think there was a whole lot of contact as the foul is going to be on Strayer. I didn't think there was enough contact to really warrant a foul. Should have been a no call. Kelhofer's first is good. It's a 3-point ball game, 38-35. Missed that one, so it stays a 3-point ball game as we are under 5 minutes remaining. Pass goes into Jackie Ibe as they'll kick it back out literally, and it'll be Arcanum basketball. Checking back in is Megan Milliken for the Lady Hounds of Dixie. Clark will trigger it in. Our Lady Trojans lead this by 3, 38-35. Clark. Pass goes to Ibe. Ibe goes up with it and gets the basket. Jackie Ibe with that basket. So the lead back to 5 at 40-35 Arcanum. Kelhofer drives down the lane, and that foul goes against Clark. Misses that one. Stays a 5-point ball game. So now Kelhofer only with a chance to make it a 4-point ball game. Couldn't get it to go, but the offensive rebound, Milliken, again an offensive rebound, does not go. And Faulkner grabbing the rebound. They get it inside. They kick it out to Ibe. Ibe from the corner, skips across. Faulkner with the rebound. And she goes up, doesn't go. Again grabs the rebound, and finally a whistle and a reach-in. It's going to be on Bargo. Faulkner at the free throw line, a chance to add to this 5-point lead. 4:07 remaining. First is on the way. It's good. 41-35. Second by Faulkner. It's on the way, and it does not go. The rebound, and Faulkner nearly came up with a steal. But Brown grabbing the rebound for Dixie. Kelhofer brings it to Brown, that is Thomas with it now as Kelhofer fires for three. The offensive rebound, Sawyer, does not go, and it's going to be Arcanum basketball, rather. 3:48 remains. Brown cannot go back in. She has to wait for the next dead ball. And she came, I don't think she was supposed to be the one that came out. Probably one of the players got a little confused and gave the wrong player as far as who they were supposed to go in, reporting in for. Faulkner to Clark. Jackie Ibe does not go as Prince tips it out. Clark, and a blocking foul as Clark's going to go to the free throw line as she'll be getting the 1-and-1. Sawyer picking up the foul. (41-35). Clark's free throw does not go. Boy, gotta hit him down the stretch. That's when you can put some distance between you and your opponent. Denlinger falls, and the ball is loose. We've got a jump ball, and it's going to be Arcanum basketball in the alternating possession. 3:10 remains. Clark. Looks like Dixie falling back into a 3-2. Ibe cannot get it, and it's going to be Dixie basketball. You got a 6-point lead, and they're in a zone. Boy, I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna pass it around. Take some time off the clock. Make them come out. Brown, as that is out of bounds, it's going to be, should still be Dixie basketball. And the steal, Clark. She drives down the lane. Nice pass to Denlinger. Fakes, goes up, and it rolls through. So it's back to an 8-point lead at 43-35. Dunn. And it is loose on the floor, and it is Dixie that comes up with it. Dunn. Dunn looks to drive, has her pocket picked by Ibe. She came in and just took it away. She lays it up and count the basket. Kellhofer guilty of the foul. As the Trojans have put this lead into double digits, 45-35. Jackie Ibe at the free throw line. First one is on the way, and it does not go. Denlinger, the rebound, couldn't get it to go, and Faulkner couldn't quite save it back in. And it's out of bounds, but nonetheless, the Trojans leading it by 10. A timeout taken by Dixie. We'll take one here as well. It is Arcanum 45, Dixie 35. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville, by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia, Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home located in Brookville, Greenville National Bank with several locations in Darke County, by Cox Insurance located in Ansonia and Greenville, by Homestretch Sportswear located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville, Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville, by McCain Painting Incorporated, located in Greenville, by Osgood State Bank, located in Osgood, Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison, by State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. And we welcome you back to New Lebanon, Dixie High School, as the Lady Hounds right now find themselves down in double digits right now by 10, 45-35. Just moments ago, it was a 5-point ball game at 40-35, but Arcanum on a 5-0 run right now. And they've expanded their lead out to 10 points. Salyer to Kellhofer. Throws it up, skips across the rim. A nice job of boxing out by, oddly enough, by the home team, getting inside position. Faulkner to Denlinger. She fires good. It's a 12-point ball game, 47-35. And right now, Arcanum putting some distance between themselves and Dixie. So we said Dixie with a big win last week over Brookville. Big upset. That does not go by Kellhofer as Faulkner with the rebound. A 3-on-1 as she dips it off to Ibe, kicks it out to Clark, and they're going to milk time off the clock with 45 seconds remaining in this one. Prince out to Faulkner. Faulkner to Clark. And Clark is going to go to the free throw line to get 2 free throws. The double bonus is in effect. Kellhofer picking up her 4th foul. Clark getting 2. Cannot get it to go. Shayla Dougherty in the ball game, and in the game as well, Tracy Rodehamel. And Brandy Odell checking in as well. Cannot get it to go, and the rebound to Dixie. Dunn fires, does not go. 20 seconds remaining, and Odell is fouled, and Megan Milliken picking up that foul as Tracy Rodehamel checking in. Odell cannot get the free throw to go. Arcanum is going to improve to 14-3 overall. Dixie will fall to 8-10.
And Alex Cameron.
And the second free throw is good. (48-35). As that off the glass, Abby Witt does not go, and Prince comes down with the rebound, and that is going to be it. Rodehamel ahead to Ibe, and Ibe will kick it back out to Odell, and time expires here from Dixie High School. The final score, 48 for Arcanum, Dixie 35. Back to wrap it up in just a moment. Helping bring you this event, the Made Right Sandwich Shop, located on North Broadway in Greenville, by the Ansonia Lumber Company on Main Street in Ansonia, Gilbert Feller's Funeral Home located in Brookville, Greenville National Bank with several locations in Darke County, by Cox Insurance located in Ansonia and Greenville, by Homestretch Sportswear located in St. Henry and Wapakoneta, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, by Oliver Floyd Funeral Home in Greenville, Montage Cafe on Broadway in Greenville, by McCain Painting Incorporated located in Greenville, by Osgood State Bank located in Osgood, Family Health Services in Greenville, Arcanum, Versailles, and New Madison, by State Farm Insurance, your agent Jim Gable, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. And we welcome you back here to Dixie High School, New Lebanon. The final score, Arcanum 48, Dixie 35. Now, Dixie jumped out to a quick lead, but Arcanum got back into it and, in fact, led at every quarter stop, 12-9 at the first, 22-19 at the half. They added to their three-point lead. By the end of the third, it was a 7-point ball game, 34-27, and then they pulled away here in the fourth quarter to win by 13. Again, the final score, Arcanum 48, Dixie 35. We're going to wrap it up here from Dixie for M. Bixler Video Productions. We're glad to have you watching us here on Time Warner Cable. Again, the final score, Arcanum 48, Dixie 35. Until next time, so long, everybody.